My name is Alhaji Ibrahim Tanko, the MD of Ibrahim Nigeria Limited, also the National Coordinator of 100% Compliance Sync of NADA. Well, it's a long story, but let me make it brief. I inherited this business from my father. My father was an exporter. He exported ginger and palm kernel, 60 and 70s then, here in Lagos. And I lost my father by car accident then, that should be 73. We all passed same 73 back to my village, where I started, finished my school, joined Nigerian police, then leave Nigerian police, come back to Lagos. I just decided to, what I do, I need to reform that my father's company. That ITV Nigeria Limited you are seeing is an inherited company. The meaning of ITV is Ibrahim Tanko and Brothers. I said, okay, I cannot go into export, but let me go into freight forwarding, that's carry agent. I go back. That was 1996. I applied for my license, and I get that license 1996. And I started running that company, managing it today. And another thing that made me decided to join this freight forwarding thing is that number one, when I travel out of the country, I find out that the more organized business is freight forwarding. You won't value this business until you go out of the country. You will now understand what I am saying. It's a complete corporate organization. But we in Nigeria here, we are just seeing it as a normal business or common business. I don't need to get money, millions of naira to start a business. After that period, to get license, it didn't cost us. How much did it cost me to get license and license? It's not up to 200 to 300,000 naira that time. But now, before you can get a license, now you should prepare to spend nothing less than 3 million naira. You understand? But that time it's not up to 200,000 naira, including fee. You understand? So I said, into the true one I have, let me start with this business. I joined the clearing in 1989, and I get my license in 1996 till date. First and foremost, you need to understand why did we decide to create compliance team like that. That must be something that trigger this issue of compliance team like that. Number one, we notice a lot of our importers and agents are non-compliance traders. And that's why we are having series of problems. Example, FOU, you will clear your container, FOU will arrest your container on the highway. You will clear your container, Nigerian Standard Organization will arrest your container. You will finish everything, now that we went to your warehouse and seal the warehouse. All these things is lack of compliance. And our members are losing huge amount of money because of the lack of compliance. What is compliance? let's go into the meaning of this compliance. You have your customer imported handset. I'm giving an example. And because if you mention handset, it will drive high duty. You now call it handset cover. I'm giving an example. Now, so that you pay lower. Mm-hmm. You see, you are not compliant trader and you are not compliant agent. Mention what exactly you have. Declare the quantity you have. You can apply for the value based on what you declared. At worst, if the value is high, you can appeal for the value. But the quantity, the item are the same. When you position your container for examination, the examiner examined the container and found exactly the handset you say you have. Handset, maybe Samsung, is there. The quantity is 1,000 pieces or carton, and there's no need for you to give in any bribe because you declare what you have and you pay what you have. You don't expect anybody to extort you money. If you look at SEMA, false declaration is liable to seizure. I created it when you complain too much. We started this standardization from the importers. We went to the importers. We spent almost half of a year, whole year. We are trying to sanitize them, let them see reason why they need to join us and look at the benefit of compliance. If you comply, you will not lose your container. There's nobody will seize your container. Anybody who sees your container, please call me. As far as you mention what you have, you declare what you have, nobody will seize your container. And that is what we started, how we started with the importer, we now go to the agent. But our people, because they want to make more profit, they will see you as if somebody who come, like the pastor who come and tell you that drinking is not good, fornication is not good. You will be looking at to see this man. Do you understand? It's similarity to this. So we were trying to be campaigning, sanitizing our people to be compliant trader, to avoid loss of their goods through SEMA issue. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, we achieved. At least now we are up to 60 to 70% of achievement of compliance. Unlike before, the custom has already leaked their Bible and Quran. The Bible and Quran, I mean tariff. The tariff is there. It has classified every item we have. Number one, me as a freight forwarder, carrier and forwarding, the challenges I'm facing is the policy, the government policy. I am not against any policy, but I am against unprepared for the policy. When government want to impose a policy, they should be ready before they impose that policy. Because policy today, when they change any policy, affected our trade. Because we are paying double wages, both shipping and terminal. So please, those are the challenges. Like example now, if you look at what we enter from 90s to Biodogo, we spend months trying to see how we can be able to immigrate from 90s to Biodogo. And those periods, there's a lot of challenges. Now, we are now immigrating from 90s to single window. We are going to single window now. Now, single window, yes, for the first time, customs are ready, but other government agencies are not ready. You understand? So, this is the only challenge we have been facing on the issue of policy of government. We get other challenges I'm facing as a coordinator of 100% compliance team again. You see, the challenges we are facing is that some of our members are seeing you as a threat. Some of our members are not seeing your message reaching them. They are seeing you as somebody who is blocking their way of making money. And without even them knowing that for you to become a compliant trader, you will make even the money you think you are not making. Yeah. So those are the challenges. Any person where you pass, you see them, see you as enemy. But at the end of the day, those that see the benefit of what I'm campaigning for them, you see them coming to me every black day. As a businessman, as a freight forwarder, I noticed something. When you are not by the side of the government, sometimes your complaint will not reach the government. So I decided to join the politics. And I fully been a member of APC, our great party. Sometimes if I complain, my complaint didn't go where it's supposed to, I will move on. Make sure that my complaint get to the right place to go. That is why you see sometimes I write to the Senate Committee of Custom to look into the policy or to look into my petition about my complaint. Sometimes if it is police, like the issue of maritime police, if you look at you're having issue of maritime police complaining of the AIG, I have to escalate it to the IG. I understand the IG, the former IG didn't do anything. I have to escalate it again to the Minister of Police Affairs. So, you see, had it been I am not a fully member of APC or the government, I will not have access to pass my complaint. So those are the reasons why I joined the politics fully. Politics, people don't understand. If all of us are politicians, all of us are politicians. Now, if you decided to say, no, I don't want to join politics, politicians are the lawmakers. So if you didn't join the lawmakers, how can you establish your own business without the laws backing you? So those are the things that we need to understand. If you don't know about the law, how can you manage your business? You must know about the law to manage the business. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. And you must be closer to the lawmakers. Who are the lawmakers? The politicians. So you will see if they want to amend any law, you are already there. Do you understand? So that is why it's good for you to be a politician and be a businessman. As the Apex leader, West 2 comprises of 10 local governments from Badagry, Amo, Anjomi, and Feledu, and Limosho. They are all under my care. My responsibility is to make sure from the chairman, from councillor, chairman, House of Assembly, Senate, during election, I should make sure that I deliver them all. Those are my responsibilities. If you look at the past election, I didn't lose any candidate. No. I made sure that all of them, I deliver them. And they are doing well. We are now preparing for another primary election now. And that is why you see us very busy. In Lagos here, it's not like any other state. In Lagos, that's a way we do things. Every 3 months, we need to invite you, either by phone or by his style to tell us what you do and what you intend doing again. We don't wait for you to complete 1 year before we ask you. You need to tell us what you do and what you intend doing. Where we see you are not doing well, we tell you that you are not doing well in this area, you are not doing well in this area, you are doing well in this area, so that we can be able to tell our people when we want to sell you to those people. You need to have something to tell them. I want you to look at this now from the area I said I am covered in the Ghana government. Mm-hmm. We have infrastructure like streets, roads. You look at Ajibule today, it's not Ajibule of yesterday. So for years, anybody will implement that. Go to Amo or Odofi. If you look at Amo, it's not the Amo or Odofi of last 4 years ago. And if I'm talking to you, I want you to confirm what I am saying. Go to Alumosho and see Alumosho is not the Alumosho of yesterday you are seeing. Do you understand? If you go to Badagry, same. If you go to LCDA, all the LCDA, you go to LCDA, you see that there are changes. This is part of my personal way of doing things. Like example, I have an NGO that I normally do. I am not the government, but I look at the area that need help, like water. I build borehole for them with my money. I build borehole. I empower the borehole with either generator or solar. Okay. More than, I'm telling you, I can count more than 15 streets that I do that. And if you went those streets mentioned in the hotel, we will take you to the where the borehole are. That is one. Two, I do during fasting period, Muslim fasting period, I feed people free daily, at least from 100 to 1,000 people daily. Do you understand? During that fasting period. Then another one again, there's another NGO we did, those people that unable to pay their children's school fees. But, if it is government school, those little charges you cannot be able to pay, I take responsibility of those charges. Mm-hmm. The rest you give me, I will pay. We just list the name, we go to the headmaster, we make the payment, they will give us our seat. Okay. Those exercise books that they will be able to get, which is supposed to be free, that we do my NGO, I will buy those one and give it to them. And it's very small. Yes. And then again, we like Islamia, I think you attended one of the Islamia I built, you understand, and the palace of the Selkie, which you attended one of them. Mm-hmm. And I do another one again, presently in Ogun State, but we never commissioned it. The only thing that I did is to see where I can be able to touch somebody's life. That is all. That is what I do. You know, that was my way, and I do it without thinking of you giving me another thing in return. No, it's not a business. We cannot continue this struggling like this. There will be a time I will not be like this. Right. Maybe I won't even come to the office. It's either I will be calling to know how far they are doing with the COVID or the. So I'm only preparing for my retirement now. Maybe go back to my village, to be coming to visit the company, to see how far they are doing well, they are not doing well. As I see my first son himself with me. The accountant you see is my last one, our last one, I trained him. So she, because I'm seeing me tomorrow not to be here. Do you understand? I'm not seeing myself to be here forever. I'm seeing it to give chance to the younger ones to pick from where we stop. Those are the things that I am preparing. You understand? So if by tomorrow I'm tired, I will go back and rest. You understand? And allow the nature to speak for itself. I'm not trying to build them up so that they will. Like yesterday meeting, I was telling my staff here that don't expect me to be sitting down here forever. Tomorrow, I would like to come and visit your office to see how you are doing well. So you don't need to be thinking that you are working for me. Work for yourself. Think well. Where are you need my support, I will give you my support. I have graduated, like how many people I graduated? My immediate past manager, his office was here very close here. I picked it up. I told him anytime you have any issue, come to me. And some of my customers who he was relating with him very well, I asked him to go with him. You understand? I asked him to go with him. So because he built himself towards them every time they say, where is Abu? Where is Abu? So they are comfortable with Abu. That's it. Now Abu is a man of himself. So I want you to be with Abu. You see, as I said before, I want you to look at everybody has the way he is. I look at my age. You understand? I don't like to look at my age. By now, if you see me, they run for, okay, my younger brother is the house of bread now. Tomorrow, you see me say the contest was house of bread. How do you look at me? How would you feel? How would I feel? People no be younger brother they continue. No. So you should be, I'm prepared to be remaining elder. Yes, this is what I prepare not to be a governor, not to be a senator, not to be a president, but I will remain elder because I don't like anything pressure in this age am I. So what I have is okay by me. Let me maintain what I have. Instead of me to go down, I will maintain it. Instead of me to go up, I will maintain what I have. I don't need to rush it like what am I looking for now? Thanks so much, sir. I really appreciate it.